you're in a movie, and you're so I don't know how many months it took.
Many millions of months, man.
And you're doing this.
I'm doing that.
Did you start to believe it? Did you ever
believe that I could bend your mind?
Well, no, that you could. You know, did you practice? You know, when you're waiting, you got to hang on. I'll try and read your mind. Did you?
Well, when I was a kid. Right. I used to sit there, like, looking the cat in the eye and just going, move. Like, move. And every now and again, you know, after half an hour, it would eventually move, and I'd be like, I'm a mutant. Never when I made the film, but when I was a kid, I used to believe that I could bend your cat.
If I do kind of a telepathy chat, if I try to send you a question, can you try and send me an answer?
I'm just going to send it?
Yeah, you don't answer it.
OK.
OK.
OK, go.
OK.
You need to do the finger thing.
Oh, yeah.
Have you had the training?
Not as much as you.
OK.
I've just done a night school.
Be careful. Have you warmed up? You've got to warm your fingers up, man.
They're warm.
You don't know what you're messing with, Graham. You don't know what you're messing with.
Oh, here we go. Have you sent it back?
No, I'm just contemplating my answer.
Okay.
But you knew that.
I knew that.
I got it!
Go on.
Yeah, OK.
This is a three-way mind bend.
Can I try? Oh, that's strong. Oh. I'm getting for sales, dial 1.
Did you send me an answer?
I did.
Was it brown?
By the time we were finished, it would have been.
I think I just read your mind and I didn't like it. Oh, I'm getting one more thing from Jack. What's that, Jack? You'd like me to mention the new series of Lead Balloon on BBC Two Tuesdays at 10 o'clock?
You're talking to me like I'm sooty. What's that you say, sooty? You want me to mention the new programme?
No, congratulations. This is series 4?
Yeah, it is, yes.
And typical lazy writing performer, you've already said, oh, this is the last ever series. Why don't you want to write some more?
Well, I'm not lazy. God, you know, I mean, listen, I'm sitting on a couch with people who work in bed and do that for a living. I go out.
You're touring.
Yeah, I'm out there, but it's yeah, you know, it's very time-consuming, and like anyone in this business, you want to do different things, don't you, all the time? It's good fun to vary. I love doing it, and it is a lot of fun, but I have other things I want to do.
Oh, fair enough. Well, listen, episode 1's gone out. Episode 2 is next Tuesday.
Yeah.
We've got a clip. Does it need setting up? It's...
I think the clip you're showing, Rick, the character I play, Rick Spleen, is now working at a shopping channel. Things have got that bad. And he's a presenter on a shopping channel. And the main presenter has died. And Rick is secretly rather thrilled because he gets taken on.
OK, here's the clip.
We would like to say a very big thank you to those of you who've been kind enough to send us messages of condolence. Been a great source of comfort to us at this very difficult time, so thank you.
Yes, now, we've been thinking about how Darryl would most like to be remembered, and we're very proud to announce that Bargain Channel viewers will have the exclusive opportunity to purchase this special commemorative plate.
Yes. It's inscribed really rather beautifully with his birth date and the date of his sad passing. And in the centrepiece, we have an incredibly lifelike portrait of Darryl.
A special memento of a special man. At a very special price, $14.99. Lines are open, 08081 570 578.
Is it true you do what? watch. You love.
Oh,
you
I think they're addictive. Those shopping channel programs. I think if anyone who ever stays in a hotel, gets hooked into that straight away. You just turn the telly on, and it seems to be always be shopping channel, and I can't stop watching. I'll be there for an hour watching some guy wax his car, and just thinking this is the best telly I've ever watched.
When you're watching someone wax his car, are you actually watching a different pay-per-view channel?
Oh, well, OK, there's other stuff going on.
Now, have you seen Liza? Because you do it, don't you?
Yes, I did a whole line of clothes.
Do you?
You've got your own line of clothes? Wowza.
Yeah, I did it for QVC.
And you designed them while you were in bed.
Well, I had nothing else to do.
We're recording an
I'm
album.
not talking about my sex life, but I thought I could do something else.
And was it hard work? Because I always think that looks really hard, sitting there talking about it for a long time.
Horrifying. That's really horrifying.
Because you must run out of things to say.
I watched it on a similar channel in Australia, actually, and the item they were selling was known. It was called the Pet Mitt, and it was a stupid little plastic glove you put on that's slightly
This is
ruffled.
not mine.
So you could no. It wasn't the Liza Minnelli Pet Mitt. Look, stroke your dog and it sings.
Dancing part.
But they were clearly. It was obvious that this guy was being told just to keep talking because it was live on air, and he was saying, "Yeah, your pet dog's going to love that. Look at that. You can just stroke him like that." And obviously someone's going. So he started going. And it doesn't have to be a dog. If you don't have a dog, you can do it to your cat as well, and pretty good. Or if you got a horse, you can do it to a horse, or a donkey. Could be pretty. Let's go. Sweat, poker, a mule, whatever. You can ostriches. Get yourself a kangaroo. Just buy a Pet Mitt and go straight something. That's great. Half an hour.
And watching their balloon, I mean, because obviously Rick Spleen it's you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's a failed comedian.
Well,
that's
no,
right.
you know what I mean, though. Bits of it are quite
Of
you.
course, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was taken from me and experience in life.
Because you must have had moments. We've all had moments of disillusionment where you kind of think, this is what I'm doing now. Because did you host the Caravan Awards?
Yeah, I've done that. I did do the National Caravan Awards, and you're just giving, but it's awards for, best design of step, caravan, yeah.
Best chemical toilet.
Get best chemical toilet, best pump, and best. There's one company out there that's actually described on the night as #2 in caravans. You got to feel that's best avoided, isn't it?
It's something you get on YouTube.
Yeah.
You just put that in. #2 in Caravan, you'll get 4,000 hits.
But talking of awards, moving down the couch, James, didn't you ever run in with Will Smith? Was that the night you were nominated for an Oscar?
I've never been nominated for an Oscar.
You were robbed.
I was robbed, I tell you. No, I presented at the Oscars, though.
Oh, OK.
And that year they said, seeing as you're presenting at the Oscars, would you like to come along to the Oscar party? And I was like, totally. Hi. And we met lots of people off the telly, which was fantastic. But like proper people off the telly, Americans, do you know what I mean? Not us lot.
More disillusionment.
No, but you know, listen, when I was growing up, when I went to drama school, I was an 18-year-old, and I'd be sitting there in drama school and going, oh my God, you're American. You're not even off the telly, you're just American. Do you know what I mean? So there's something weird about it in your head with Americans. They just seem more legit. Anyway, as those big guys that you meet, do you know what I mean? You go, oh, he's a star and he's American. It's the double whammy.
Yeah, keep digging, keep
So like, keep going. Anyway, and they're not Jack Dee, it's even better. Anyway, no, we bumped into Will Smith, and I've done this a few times in my career. You notice them from the television. Your brain and your eyes recognise them before your consciousness kind of goes, but you don't know them. And so you go, hey, how you doing? You all right, man?
Yeah,
Nice to see you. And we both did the exact same thing to each other and then realised that we hadn't, in fact, met each other. So we kind of, like, pretended to high-five and hug. And then we both went, oh, this is a thing people are watching now. So we kind of, like, wrestled a little bit. And then before we knew it, we were sort of, like, on top of each other on the ground, taking the joke to extremes. To the point where people had started to walk away and just be like, just sit. And then we stood up, kind of going, oh, that was fun, wasn't it? And he looked at his wife, and I looked at my wife, and both of us knew that we were dicks.